Jesus Christ was the Son of God, the King of all kings, the first and the last. But he didn't act like it at all. Hey SGU, my name is Mark and I run SGU here at Nativity. We're kicking off our Easter series called Go, which is all about serving. So what do I mean when I say that Jesus didn't act like he was the King of Kings? Seems like a weird thing for a church guy to say. Jesus had all the power and authority, right? Yeah, I mean, he absolutely did. Jesus was God and the King of all kings. But how do kings usually act? We've had great kings, holy kings, corrupt kings, evil kings. But no matter the king, they usually live in palaces, great residences, and castles. But the Lord our God, the font of all creation, the very reason that there is something rather than nothing, sent his only begotten Son into the world, and he was born in a manger where animals lay. Even as an adult, Jesus said, "Foxes have dens and birds have nests, but the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head." Not only did he not live in a palace, he didn't live anywhere. The great kings, they command their armies. They have huge numbers of workers and servants. The king has someone to cook his meals and make his bed and serve his every need. Jesus, however, said, "The Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve." And our reading today from the book of Acts tells us that all over Judea, he went about doing good and healing all those oppressed by the devil. Jesus spent his whole life not being served, but serving. Jesus even performed the ultimate act of service. He died for our sins. As he was being crucified, the soldiers looked at him and mocked him, saying, "Look, he saved others and he cannot even save himself." What they failed to recognize is that he could save himself. He was God incarnate. He was able to command a legion of angels to come and rescue him. But despite this, he chose voluntarily to go into his passion, because the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve, and to lay down his life as a ransom for many. In this week, in your small group, take a moment to reflect on how God incarnate could have had anything that he ever wanted in the world, but he chose to serve and to lay down his life as a sacrifice for us. We hope you have a great small group, and we can't wait to see you next week.